How does the United Kingdom protect against currency depreciation? Now, this is something that I've actually got unique experiences with. So I've been doing some work in different parts around Asia and was working in the Philippines. I've worked in Singapore. I've got a lot of market insight into Thailand, and I've worked around Bali in Indonesia. And some of the main things that I've seen that's a benefit to the United Kingdom is that you can actually purchase 100% of the freehold. So as a foreign national, you can buy the land as well as the property that sits on that land. Also, when invested into the United Kingdom, the pound sterling GDP is the fourth strongest currency in the world. And although, yes, there is some volatility, yes, the economy right now is a little bit challenging, I do think it's in favour of the wealthy. I do think that there is opportunities that are opening up within the United Kingdom that benefits stability, security, and that people can purchase properties as a way of diversifying their estates, diversifying their portfolios, and that the wealthy people will have property in the United Kingdom, that they will maybe have some gold, stocks and shares in different companies. Maybe they dip a little bit into cryptocurrency as well, and they might have some properties in different countries as well. But I do definitely think that the United Kingdom is a safe bet. The reason why I think it is because there's a lot of institutions currently investing into the United Kingdom, and wealth managers, asset managers, family offices are making the decisions to move their wealth into the United Kingdom. So if there's billionaire organizations that are moving their funds into the UK, I would strongly encourage that you look at doing the same as well. We also know that in the United Kingdom that inflation has actually increased recently, and with investing into property you can beat inflation. So it's much, much safer than keeping your funds in the banks. Also, with the United Kingdom's property market, although yes, inflation is increasing, meaning that maintenance costs are going to increase, the cost of living for tenants is increasing, utility bills and council taxes are increasing, the value of the assets are also increasing, meaning that you can invest into the United Kingdom. Inflation is increasing, meaning that the value of your asset is increasing as a result. Now, people can say that the pound sterling has decreased its value recently, especially over the past few years with Brexit and things like that. There's definitely been some changes to the economy around here. But what we do know here in the United Kingdom is the pound sterling is still a reserve currency. So it's still one of the strongest backed currencies in the world. And we also know that it is one of the major reserve currencies with deep liquidity. And other people might say that their local currency could recover. And, it could. Now, what my message is here with everything that I'm talking about with regards to real estate and investing into the United Kingdom for security of your wealth and preserving it for the longest period of time possible, is that there are other options available. You could bank on your currency that's around you. You could bank on the pound. You could bank on gold. You could bank on any other investment strategy that suits your personal situations. But with the property market in the United Kingdom, you have security in the fact that you can own 100% of the freehold. You've got a strong currency, which is historically always been one of the strongest currencies in the world. There's deep liquidity with the currency, but also real estate is in your control. With gold, you can't do anything to improve the gold. It is there, it is a material, and it has a value. The same with silver, platinum, any other commodity. It's the material that you're purchasing. With real estate, you are purchasing something that is fungible, but you can do things to improve its value. You can do a renovation, you can do an extension, you can make some improvements, you can be creative in the way that you showcase that property if you wanted to sell it for a higher value. Even with some properties, you can actually split it into multiple units and multiply the rental income that way. So there's so many different things that you can do. And my message is that although, yes, the UK is being painted to be a bad place to invest, I think for people that are wealthy, it's a very, very strong place to invest, and that you should really highly consider it. And when considering property investments in perspective to other investment strategies, such as investing in gold, stocks and shares, cryptocurrencies, private equity, maybe, that how much control do you actually have? And with the UK property market, you have significant control, there is a clear supply and demand issue in the United Kingdom where we have an over demand and we have a shortage of supply. And right now, within the United Kingdom, there are different ways in which you can multiply the value without banking on the economy.